Hello, Potato, and welcome to our Keystravaganza, a video in 3 parts, which is to say 3 sections of one video, not 3 parts like I do like with a Lego video, and you're already partway through the first part, so you're almost a third of the way done. Now, when I say Keystravaganza, of course, I'm referring to the Disney, well, the Shop Disney now, Key to Imagination keys, formerly known as store opening keys, formerly because there formerly were Disney stores. And the second part of this video, the part coming up after this introduction here, is going to be a video that I recorded, I think back in like June or July. It's a video I haven't looked at since then. And it was a follow-up video to previous videos about the Star Wars blind box keys and the Key to Imagination Pin Series 2 blind boxes. And I haven't watched the video since then, but as I recall, and given that I didn't upload it, I think my recollection's probably pretty accurate. It didn't go well, and I didn't walk away from it feeling very satisfied, and that's why I never edited it and released it. But of course, today, it's going to be in this video right after this. After that, we'll jump back to now me, which is to say, slightly less in the past me than the me that's talking to you now when you're watching it, to look at some other new keys, or at least keys that I haven't opened yet, including 3 of the Marvel Studios Disney Plus keys from Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, these have been sold out for ages, but I have some that I had never opened. They actually were purchased with the intent of being tacked on to the end of the next part of this video, and then I just didn't do it. But then we have the current stuff, and that is by current, I mean stuff that just was released last week, and I believe is already sold out, or at least as of this recording, I know is sold out. Maybe they'll come back in. But that's these, the new holiday mystery keys from Shop Disney. There are, I think, actually 5 keys. I only show 4 on here, but there's actually 2 mystery keys. So I purchased 6 of them in the hopes that maybe we'd at least get 2 or 3 of them. So let me get to, like, summer me to go through the more depressing part of the video, and then we'll jump back to current me, autumn me, fall me, post-Halloween me, so that we can open these ones and hopefully end on a higher note than I believe the next section ends on. So, yeah, no more talking, let's get to that next section. Hello, Potato. So over the last year or so now, Disney has really leaned in hard with the blind box things. Lots of blind box pins in particular, and some little figurine things as well. And for the most part, I have avoided them. They've been like movie posters and like VHS art and all sorts of different things with blind box pins, and I've, for the most part, held back, except there are 2 things that I have a weakness for. First, of course, being Haunted Mansion, and the second being Keys to Imagination. Those 2 tend to sucker me every time. And throughout the month of May in 2021, assuming you're watching this like way in the future, May of 2021 is what I'm talking about here, they did both Star Wars blind box keys and Key to Imagination, or like World of Disney Series 2 Key to Imagination pins. Basically, they are the pin versions of the keys. Sometimes they do them at the same time as they release the key itself, sometimes they do them down the road as a blind box item. And I took runs at both of the ones available in May. The Star Wars keys, which we got Chewbacca, R2-D2, Yoda, and BB-8, and obviously we got some duplicates here as well. And the World of Disney 2, which we got the D23 pins. Oop, stand up. It doesn't want to stand up. We got the Forky key pin thing, and we got the 2021 Star Wars Day key pin thing. And so obviously these are both incomplete. There's supposed to be 6 in each series. I am missing 2 from Star Wars, which is the C-3PO, and the mystery key, which is just an Ewok. And I'm missing half of the collection from the World of Disney 2, which is Aladdin, Stitch, and Up. So, a smart person, seeing that I have duplicates here, a smart person, or a person with friends at least, would work to just maybe trade, trade away the ones they don't need and get the ones that they do need. And not spend, another $12.99 a pop ordering more of them. But I am not a smart person, which is why, today, I'm going to take another one of these. We've got 4 more of the key pin boxes and 4 more of the Star Wars keys to try. Hopefully we'll finish at least one of these sets. And these came again in the little plastic shrouds that they came in the first time around. Blind boxes, kind of in their just general nature of being a box with another bag inside of it, and possibly more bags inside of that, depending on what kind of blind box it is, are wasteful. Disney does like to take it to a whole nother level, especially after having a whole line of Earth Day stuff, by wrapping it in another plastic bag. Now, I think I commented before, it's kind of nice, I suppose, that they're trying to keep the boxes in better condition. I kind of wish they had that kind of attention to other things, like, say, my Small World key pin from a couple weeks back, that they shipped in a plastic bag without any protection at all. We got lucky there, though. That one came through okay. But it's a little wasteful. All right, but today we're going to try, hopefully, to finish these collections by opening these 8 boxes. Thrilling, I know. Another blind box, another Disney blind box. But hey, some people like this stuff because if they're watching me open it, they're not spending their own money on it. So what should we start with? Well, then we'll go back and forth and just do kind of round robin between the two. So let's start with the pins. Oh, actually, before I get into that, so these we got from Shop Disney. These we actually got in the Disney store. They still had them in stock. This is about 3 weeks ago we bought them. Part of why I want to do this video, so I can see what I have to see if I need to try to get any more. But we went into the Disney store to buy these, and they gave away free with it this. Yep, this is the Disney Studios one. This is kind of the signal that Shop Disney was going all in with these keys as an item. This set, if you watch one of my older SAC anime videos from right before these came out, like wide release, I almost paid $60 for one of these. I think they're 40 on the Shop Disney site. They're like still on there, not marked down. I was going to almost pay like $60 for one of these because they had released them and then they pulled them out. And there was concern of not getting one. And now, like a year later, they're giving them away in store. So I have an extra one of these now. The nice thing though is, because the one that I ordered from Shop Disney came dinged because they don't package things properly a good half the time. And these ones are actually in really good condition. So we have a set now that is in nice condition, which is nice. But it's funny, they've gone from, from people trying to like flip these for $60, which honestly seemed fairly reasonable since they go for 40 normally, to now just like giving them away in the store if you can find a Disney store that's still open. If you buy, I don't know what the threshold was, but it was whatever it was for these brought you there, even with the Visa discount. But yeah, that's I thought that was interesting that they just kind of gave us one of those sets when they're still selling them on Shop Disney for $40. But aside from that, let's get on to our mystery boxes. We'll start off with the keys. Hopefully, we don't just like get 4 more Star Wars days. I think it's interesting that they didn't do the Star Wars Day like as something to purchase on Star Wars Day. And our first is, unfortunately, another Forky. All right, well, we're not off to a good start. Disappointment may be abounding today, folks. Let's do a Star Wars one as a palate cleanser. I believe these are all $12.99 each. I'm kind of surprised the ones in the store don't have a price on them. Kind of seems like they would, doesn't it? But let's see if we have any better luck here. Any better luck with Star Wars? We got... No, we do not have better luck. We have another BB-8 key. All right. This may be a very disappointing video. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do like a Bad Batch set. There's like, enough characters in that. You could have done a key for each member of the Bad Batch. I think that would have sold. I'm looking forward to that Lego set. It doesn't come out, I think it's in August. I haven't ordered it yet. But I do want to get that Lego set. Looks like a nice set. And next up is another D23 pin. Well, we're halfway. Well, we're definitely not getting the whole set, because I needed 3 more from this collection, and we've already spent 2 of them. The best we can do is still end up short 1, but there's still hope for Star Wars. Let's try Star Wars again. See where we're at. I haven't done the Marvel keys yet. Of course, they haven't been available again yet, so I don't know. I kind of want to do the Disney Plus Star Wars keys, Disney Plus Marvel keys, but at the same point, I am kind of getting a little burnt out on these keys. Hey, we got a different one. We got the evil. We got the special key, the secret key, the Ewok key. You know, last time I had figures out for all of these. I didn't do that this time because I don't have figures for all those pins, and I didn't want the pins to feel left out. Yep, there we go. We have our Ewok key. So we only have one more to complete this set. We might actually complete a set today. Well, let's see if that started some momentum. Let's see if we can get the train running of new stuff and try another pin. Honestly, if I don't complete this time, I don't know that I will. Maybe I'll look at the like the anime shows and comic shows and stuff, see if somebody's selling them for a reasonable price. I guess this is why you want to make friends, right? See people you can trade these things with. And nope. The keys are disappointing us again with another Star Wars key. So I'm going to end up with probably 4 boxes here, and no keys I didn't already have. But still, all we need is C-3PO and Star Wars will be complete, so maybe we'll get lucky there. I tried to pick these up from different spots on the shelf in the hopes that maybe I would randomize them a little better than they may already have been randomized. They didn't have very many more of these. But I think they're back up on Shop Disney again, so... And we got another Chewbacca key. Alright. Well... Alright, we're down to our last 2 boxes. This, obviously, we have no chance of completing the set. We need 3 keys. We've got 0 so far. 1 key left. And we only need 1 key. We've got 1 key left. It is possible we'll get our C-3PO. We'll do that last, just to drag out the suspense or misery. Alright, here's our last key pin. Will we get 1 new one, or will I have spent 50 bucks for literally nothing? Let's find out. It's stuck in the bag. It's Star Wars, isn't it? It's really stuck in the bag, and yep, it's another Star Wars. Well, that just sucks. We have 4 Star Wars, 3 Forkies, and 4 D23s. That was completely wasted money. Didn't get a single one of those that we needed. That's called disappointment, folks. Alright, last try on the Star Wars. At least we got our Ewok key, so that wasn't a total waste of money. I mean, in as much as buying these is a total waste of money to begin with, but it wasn't a wasted effort for the goal. And our last key is another Yoda. So no C-3PO. So nope, this video is a total and complete failure. Opened 8 boxes, got 1 thing we needed. Utter failure. This is a disappointing video. And this is why, you know, even if the Marvel Disney Plus ones come back up, I still may have to give them a pass just because, 1, we literally have a bin full of these keys now. And 2, these blind boxes, man, these blind boxes are not the thing. Well, at least we got 1 that we needed. We got our Ewok. That's kind of cute. I guess it's supposed to technically just be Wicket, right? I mean, that's kind of his color scheme. It kind of matches that figure I had in here for the last Star Wars key video. Well, with that cloud of disappointment over our heads, I suppose that will end this video. I hope you found it all interesting and entertaining. I hope you at least got some schadenfreude seeing me waste like $100 for 1 key, while you didn't waste anything at all. And welcome back to now. Of course, even when you're watching this, my now is my then, and it's talking about time travel essentially, and we're not going to bother that. Instead, let's look at the more recent keys, starting with the Marvel Studios Disney Plus keys. So I picked up 3 of these actually at the Disney store back in, I think, July, shortly after I recorded the part of this video you just watched. And yeah, I intended to just open them and put them at the end of that video and release it. But I had other things that I wanted to open or talk about or do videos on, and it just didn't happen. Now, there's a reason I bought these, because I had planned on skipping this series, much in the same way I have skipped the Nightmare Before Christmas keys that came out in, what, September, October? And the reason I bought them is because behind the counter at the Disney store at the time, they had a basket full of these. the store opening keys. Now I thought, well, maybe they're trying to get rid of them because they hadn't been doing store opening ceremonies in, a year. And I kind of thought maybe they were going to change them and have a new store opening key. And that whole giveaway thing they did in August kind of backed that up for me. And then, of course, in September, they closed the Disney stores. But they had these back and asked, are those for sale? And they said, well, you get them if you buy a key. Well, all the other keys they had, we have already. But they did have a few of these there. So, we'll pick up 3 of them. So I got 3 store opening keys, which is kind of funny. Because my first store opening key, the one without a tag, I literally had to go stake out the Disney store every morning for a week until I finally got selected to open the store and get myself a key. And now I have 4 of them. Plus, of course, that really cool Visa card holder metal one they released last year. So yeah, but that's why I got these, was to get these. I really hadn't thought I was going to get 3 of them. I just thought, it'd be fun to get a few of these and open them up. So let's do that now. There are, I think, 5 keys in this series. Obviously won't be getting all of them. I don't think they're very available anymore. I haven't even seen them for sale at comic shows. So whatever's in here is what I'm getting. So hopefully I'm not going to get 3 of the same one. I did pick these out from different spots on the shelf. They had, I think, 9 or 10 of them left. I could have gone for the whole series, but I just didn't feel like spending that much at that time. Let's open these up and see who we did get. I would kind of like to get the sword key. I think that one's cool. Captain America would be cool. I don't remember who the mystery key was anymore. I've been guessing maybe Loki, because I don't think Loki is represented on here. Is he? Because that's Scarlet Witch and White Vision, Sword, Captain America. I guess what makes sense should be Winter Soldier, being under the Falcon and Winter Soldier section. But I suspect it must be Loki, because otherwise, why is Loki listed on here? So let's see who we got. I'm seeing looks like a golden color through here. It's Loki. It's the TVA key. The Time Variance Authority for all time, always. That's not bad. Got the kind of 70s look on the TVA logo there. Gold with a little green accent for Loki. And it actually does say on it, for all time, always. Not bad. Not a bad first go. Now watch the other 2 also be TVA keys. I realize I'm probably jinxing myself, but maybe if I say it, it won't happen just so it can prove me wrong. We can hope. We'll find out in a second here, because I'm going to cut open the second bag, and it's a different one. Yay, Captain America. Of course, Sam Wilson Captain America. Not that it necessarily shows. I guess the silveriness makes it more of the Sam Wilson Captain America. The classic Captain America, I think, would probably be white, not silver. That's very nice. Of course, got the Marvel key here with the city. Got Captain America's shield. Got a little defect there, but that's fine. This is kind of the front of the key anyways. All right, look, maybe we'll get 3 of them. I'll have had half the set with no dupes. See, now I am jinxing myself. Let's see who our third and final key is for the Marvel ones. So far, I do feel better than I think I felt in the second part of this video. And it's the one I kind of wanted, the sword key. Nice. I hope we'll be seeing more of Sword as maybe Captain Marvel 2. It's very nice black and silver and gray. I guess it's a misprint version that only has the word sword on one, or maybe only has the sword on one side. I didn't get that one. We do have a pretty bad printing defect on the front here, though. That's not great. That looks like it's peeled off. The back looks better, except of course you have the Disney stamp on there. So that's unfortunate, but still, kind of cool. So those are our Marvel Studios ones. Now for the new ones. Now, I haven't seen anybody open these. Now, by the time this video releases, I will have. But I haven't seen this. There's, I believe, 2 mystery keys in these. Because it only shows 4 keys on the box, but on the Shop Disney side, it showed 5 keys, 2 of them grayed out like this. So I haven't seen anybody open these yet. So they are actually a mystery to me. I have not seen the mystery keys. But our normal keys, looks like we have a Pluto key, which says, "May your seasons be jolly." We have, looks like Donald. And then we have Mickey Mouse saying, "Laughing all the way." I'm going to guess at least one of the mystery keys is probably Minnie. And maybe the other one Goofy. I don't know. But like I said, I ordered 6 of them. They're currently sold out online. So I can't order any more at the moment, and I don't know if that I'd want to. And frankly, I was willing to skip these. I fully intended to not buy these, but my wife wanted them, and hey, maybe we'll put them in that giant key holder thing she got. Yeah, I was gonna skip these. My wife liked them, so we ordered them. I figured might as well do a video on them. I think they were probably $12.99, $14.99, whatever the keys go for now. They've done a lot of keys in this last couple weeks. What Mandalorian, Dumbo, Monsters Inc. Yeah, a lot of them. Let's see, we got oh, it's one of the mystery keys. We got Goofy. I was right. I guessed Goofy'd be one. Kind of a nice little kind of candy cane plaid going over here. Got skiing Goofy. You could almost hear him do his little yell as he falls down the hill. And the castle's decorated with a little bit of holly. That's nice. What is that? I should have worn my glasses for this. I think it may just be stars. I have no idea. Maybe it's like a ski run. I don't know. It's cute though. It's a nice key. So, hey, so far 1 for 1. And it's one of the mystery keys. So now we know what one of the mystery keys is. I bought more than actually be required to get the full set. It's also really weird. When I order these and they shipped as 2 separate items. I mean, they shipped in the same box. Thankfully, a box too, just why the boxes aren't smashed. But they shipped as like a grouping of 5 and then a grouping of 1. I was wondering, would they maybe come like banded together? Maybe to get rid of that issue of having people get, 5 Dr. Finkelsteins out of 6 boxes. They would do kind of like Lego did with the Marvel minifigures, which is make sure that the box doesn't have duplicates in a single box. But no, they came just kind of loose like this. I don't know why they shipped showing us 2 different items, but they did. So key number 2 is Donald. Oh, that's and Chip and Dale. I didn't realize that on the box. Yeah, Chip and Dale are there too. I guess making Donald's holidays miserable. Got some falling snow on the D. Red and white kind of candy cane reminiscent shaft there. A green and snowy castle. And Donald sledding with Chip and Dale. Again, I only assume that those 2 chipmunks are doing something to make Donald's day horrible. Because let's face it, that's what they do, isn't it? All right. Well, we've basically met my expectations. We've got 2 different keys. So I suppose anything from here on is gravy, right? And number 3 is Mickey. We have 3 keys with half the set. Mickey saying, laughing all the way, also sledding. It's like a sled. Well, it's a snow theme, of course, because it's winter, but we've got Goofy skiing, but Donald and Mickey are both sledding, it looks like. Got some more kind of holiday-looking plaid over here. It's like we have like some tree baubles, maybe. They look really like lights to me. They look like tree baubles. Maybe it's like supposed to be a tree. And the red castle with some lovely little snowflakes on it. All right. Well, we've got 3 of the 5. So we've exceeded my expectations. So yes, no matter what happens now, this video definitely will end on a high note. I mean, if I can get the whole set, that'd be even better, but that's a lot to hope for. Next up, we've got our first repeat. We have room for 1 repeat, so I mean, it had to be 1. And it's another Goofy. All right, we'll put you there with the first Goofy. Maybe I'll find a person who didn't get the whole set, who needs a Goofy, and can trade me. Probably not, because I don't have friends, because I'm just not that kind of person. I'm very unsocial. I may run my mouth a ton on here, but I don't actually talk to people that much in reality. Next up is another Goofy. Well, this now we're pretty much what I expected. So, still, like I said, we exceeded expectations. We got 3 of the 5. If this is a 4th key, that would be nice. If it's another Goofy, though, I won't be too terribly surprised. And our last and final key is Donald again. All right. Well, I said I hoped we got 2 or 3 of them. We got 3 of them. I am not upset. We got Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. We got one of the mystery keys times 3. And then we have our 3 Marvel Studios keys, which haven't been available on their website in dog's age. So I don't ever expect to get the rest of those, but I got 3 different ones out of 3 boxes, so that's better than I expected. So yeah, that's a thumbs up on this. This was a much better ending than if I just left the original ending that you watched about like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, that'll wrap this up. There's our keys. We got one more shot of Mickey, Donald, if I can grab them, Goofy, with my big rock crusher hands, Captain America, Loki and the Time Variance Authority, and Sword. 2 of them aren't even characters, they're just organizations, but hey, I like them both. And that'll wrap this up. I hope you found this all interesting and entertaining. If these do come back up on the website, I probably will buy some more to try to get the last 2, unless, you know, somehow I find a way to just buy the 2 that we need, which I probably won't. So yeah, I'll probably, there may be a follow-up to this video down the road, maybe a weekday video, because if it's just like 3 boxes of these, it's not really a whole Sunday video, is it? But yeah, I do hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, please give this video a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.